Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to the Thaumaturge. I do not have a kopeck. In the last video, we kind of went through the funeral for our father, and I didn't make a single reference to the IT crowd. I've just realised I didn't go father, which is very disappointing to me, and I will be making up for that rigorously during this video. Hello, what is this? Ooh. Got myself a little picky wiki. I actually just got a quest to the Imperial Hotel because we got a stereoscopic photograph. Right, let me have a little look at the map because there's stuff going on here. We've got a few different things we need to do. We need to go see... There's a place of respite. There's a point of interest. We'll go see those points of interest. There's the tailor that we're trying to get to. We're also trying to get to the barber. Now, we know there's a barber, weirdly enough. Do we actually have any money? See, there's a barber here. I don't know if there's a barber here. There's a tailor. There's nothing. Okay, yeah, so let's go back to the cemetery. Doesn't seem to cost us any money. And let's try to find the barber. We were here before and I didn't see them, but it says they're here. So let's go sort our eclectic hairstyle out. And what does this do? Okay, that waits. So places of respite allow us to kill time, essentially. Point of interest, tram stop, and the barber is down here. Cool. Let's go. So what are these? Oh, are these all the photographs? Okay. It's got a really cool effect on it. This kind of like layered 2D effect. Bloody Nora, I apologise. Or do I? You know, get over it. I've got a throat. What are you staring at? Okay, checking on the barber. Hello, sir. There you go, the chair's ready. Sure.
Come in.
What are you in, mate? Oh. I thought I'd have time to sneak a beverage.
Please set my hair to rights.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, hello. Okay, so I think that's what we've got at the moment, right? Can I rotate? I can't rotate for some reason. Okay, so we can... I don't like that one. That one's alright. Be a proper Warsaw lad. Very modern, typical hairstyle. Fancy comb over, that's okay. What's with these stars? Don't like that one. Don't mind that one. And then beard. Okay, well, let's pick the hair. Wait, give me my old beard back. Don't know if I even can get my old beard back. Is that... Yeah, okay. I'm leaning to a comb over, weirdly enough. I think this one's just a little bit too modern for my liking. That one's more contained. But, yeah, alright, let's have a look at the... Oh, it's got the Van Dyke. No. No. No, it's interesting that I have to have a beard. I can't have no beard at all. God, it might just be... I think I'm keeping the Globetrotter.
I'm sorry. I don't usually talk to clients. Do you like it?
I don't know, man. Do I? Yeah, sure.
Yes, you're talented.
Years of practice. My clients are always satisfied.
I would have trimmed the beard down, if I'm totally honest. Not that I've got anything against the beard, but I would have, like, to match the hair a little bit more, I would have brought the beard down and gone from there. But hey-ho. Hey-ho. What is that? Note with an advertisement. Men's tailor, Roach Dobrodsky, accepts all manners of tailoring work, offering the lowest possible prices. Expect thoroughness, tastefulness, and diligence from start to finishing touch. 11 Protsna Street, entry from the front. Wait, say that to all the boys. Okay, so... Before we go... Well, let's go to the tailor. See what we can do clothing-wise. But then I want to... I want to go to the... Oh, we're in a different place. You know, I'm not. I'm going to change that. We're going to go for... this one. Oh, we've got a few here that are all... limited time. So I kind of want to prioritize those, I think. So let's go to Povitzel's Loan Shark place, which I suspect is somewhere else entirely. Povitzu. Seems like this is the dregs, really. It looks like it's the slums, the slightly poorer area of town. That's okay. Okay, lots of locked buildings. There's a bar. Locked brothel. Nice. Locked. Alright. Where are we going? We're going to the brothel. There's not that many buildings open. I'm pretty sure the only building that's open down here is the brothel. Oh, something here. Receipt. Sanitas Drugstore. Storage of pharmacy materials and trade of household goods and novelties. Receipt. I certify that Roach Sochalski purchased household ice maker. Annual subscription for ice. Sterilized gauze for which he paid in full. Signed Jan Rostoki. And I've got another quest. About a secret fighting ring. Let's grab this level up over here. Oh no, we can't, can we? It's expensive now. Oh, did that? Oh, wait. Nice! Sorry, it's just the lighting effect in the windows making me happy. What's this? Lost list of chores. Buy workwear shirt, daily courier, lamp oil and tobacco. Take care of. Taking the clothes to the laundry. Pick up a parcel from Mrs. Malufska. Bring the inkwell in the third drawer from the top in the white cupboard. Third drawer from the top in the right white cupboard. Curiouser and curious. Oh. Watchman's report. Police station for Warsaw, Schrodmitschi. It's like Schrodmitschi or something like that. Reporting on the suspicious behaviour of two brothers living at number 2. The Sochalski brothers, Waclaw, maybe? Warclaw and Roach often return home long after the gates have been closed by jumping over the wall. They come back at different times, so before I can catch them in the act, they're already in their apartment and claim to have been asleep the whole time, while Warclaw smiles mockingly and winks at me with those red eyes of his. Marici Anchak, watchman of the building at 4 Bednarska Street. Denunciation of the residents of tenement house written on cheap paper. Sochalski brothers often return to their apartment at night. Maybe that'll come in handy at some point. It seems like it's going to. I like how this mystical, magical
I haven't been here in a while.
Mist
What do you want to
that
tell
prevents me
friend?
from going anywhere. Hello, Upia. When an area is enveloped in red fog, it's a sign that the Upia wants to show you something. Go where the fog is thinner, stay away from places where it gets thick, and remember the Upia doesn't like to be ignored. If you go into the fog, the vision will disappear.
I'll be first, you'll see.
Slow down, you'll get your clothes all dirty.
You're even a prideful child, young goat. No, I'm not going that way.
That kid, it's me. My mother thought I'd lost my mind. So did Liga, I guess. And that, as we know, didn't happen until much later. I didn't remember that Abaritsa was there too. He must have been. After all, he'd laughed at me later for wetting my pants. It was my birthday. Was it then that you chose me?
Oh, I'm in the ground. Okay. Still says find out what Upia wants. What do you want, Upia? Hello. Spreading Sif is all that old scarecrow's good for. Oh, okay. Can I question the necessariness necessity of spreading syphilis. Where am I going? I don't want to leave the area. I feel like there's more to do here. When are we going to the dungeon? What's the dungeon? Brothel, fight club, S&M club. Definitely suggests something akin to that. Something up there. Police report. Shrodmishya district. At 11 p.m. I started my rounds from Gizborska Street. The gate at Gizborska Street was unlocked and I informed the caretaker. At midnight, at the intersection of Krolevska and Matovskaya Street, I saw a group of Romani who were fixing to pitch a tent near the square. Ordered them to leave, they headed in the direction of Provisel. I continued my rounds without incident. Yeah, another quest. Document signed by a police officer. A Romani caravan recently passed through Shrodmishya. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. It's something akin to that. Right, that quest wants me to leave, so I'm going to ignore that for now. How do I go into my quests? Main quests? Active. Okay. So I've got side quests, main quests, and then urban secrets, which I guess are smaller things. So let's do these. Secret fighting ring. Okay, here we go. Take a look around Provisel in search of clues. Is that where we are now? Let's just wander around. Sure, we'll stumble upon something. What was that? Oh, hello.
Morana, hello. Let's see what brought you here. I felt something. Where is it?
On one of the riverbanks in Provisel, I saw a ghastly woman in a soaked slip standing up to her ankles in water, MORANA. The gaze of the goddess of death and a new beginning made my blood freeze. I want to know more about her. Yeah, I was just... my first thought was I would be screwed because I saw her. I was like, yeah, I'd get in the water. It's fine. You know what? I would totally get in the water. It's absolutely okay. And I would die. Bosher, brothers, the 11-hour workdays are killing us. Still planning that thing for the 13th. Alright, let's have a look in the area. So someone around here suffering. Hello.
Move a little to the left, will you? You are blocking my view.
What are you doing here? Drawing an illustration for a newspaper?
For myself, as a local artist. I'm Kajetan.
Do you specialize in still lives?
Yes, you might say that. Here in Provisel, nothing interesting's ever happened. But there you go. Murders with an artistic twist. Very inspiring material.
More like still deaths. The corpse painter, a nice but slightly odd person, he seems completely indifferent to things that preoccupy normal people. The only thing that excites him is painting murder victims. See, he paints murder victims, and then at some point, when there's no victims to paint, what does he do? Commits a murder.
Provisel doesn't seem like a pleasant place to live.
Is life itself pleasant? I don't think so. Even those mutilated bodies, they have no eyes. As if the murderer tried to say there's nothing to see here.
So you're saying that nothing matters?
Exactly. Once, misfortune brought me to this river. I wanted to end my life. But the river wouldn't have me and threw me back on the bank. I decided to stay around.
Kajetan told me quite bluntly he tries to take his own life by plunging into the river, but it wouldn't have him.
What exactly do you paint?
Dead bodies.
Someone might say the dead deserve respect.
I'm saying that both life and death are meaningless. You are blocking my view.
I'll go now.
I like this guy. Also, I've got to say, the haircut beard combo has grown on me. What's going on here, officers?
Please, step back. This is a crime scene.
I can see that. Am I wrong, or does the deceased have no eyes?
Yeah, no eyes, all right. And why would there be? He's the fisherman's sixth victim.
Hey, Rogulski, cut the chit-chat. And you, 3 steps back. Go on.
The fisherman. Pavisla is haunted by the fisherman, a killer who abandons his victims on the riverbank, gutted like fish. I always felt this was a problem with crimes. Like, they'll give murderers, serial killers, really cool names. The fisherman is an awesome name. And the thing is, for a lot of serial killers, at some point they kind of want recognition for their actions. It's why a lot of them end up getting caught. You know, they start to sending things to the newspapers and stuff like that because they're proud of what they've achieved, and they get frustrated when the wrong people are accused or the police aren't, you know, proud of their actions and stuff like that. We saw it a lot with the Zodiac Killer. But part of the problem is you call them the Fisherman or the Zodiac Killer or the Night Stalker. Just call them, you know, Stupid Face or something. That way it's not a cool name and they'll get annoyed. Like, nobody's going to want to be called a serial killer if they're all called demeaning names, you know. Couch Licker. The serial killer who licks couches. And then the guy who actually does it, he'll have to come out and be like, well, I don't actually lick couches. And I'm like, well, caught you. See, I should be a detective. It's crazy. Anyways.
Is the fisherman some local criminal?
Get out of here while I'm still asking nicely.
Easy, I'm going now. I don't want to bother you.
Just what I need. A fucking throng of onlookers.
I mean, there's a dude over here painting, and you're not doing anything about it. Right, can we... Oh, see, this is all linked. These are all timed, so I want to do them all now. Find the person with the flaw that MORANA seeks. I wonder if it's the fisherman. Ah. The unfinished painting seems to depict a body lying on a riverbank. Rust-coloured splashes and sharp outlines convey the idea that determined every brushstroke. Human life is worth as much as the words of a poet written in sand. Follow Commander Pelivan's thoughts. Is this? Are you taking me, Pelivan? Well, one of them's taking me this way, the other's taking me the other way, so... I think the other one's probably the person with the flaw. I'm going to follow this train first. Not really logically, but that's neither here nor there. Ladies. Don't be bashful, young man. Oh, young man, that's nice of you. Where the heck are we going? Aha! A crumpled telegram. In relation to the situation in Povitsla. Stop. I demand immediate progress. Stop. Otherwise you'll be demoted and dismissed from the case. Stop. Colonel Sergei Buratov. Right. Lines on the crumpled paper reflect the scars on a cowering, nervous heart. Panic prompts one to take matters into one's own hands. This small bowl of paper weighs more than Sisyphus' boulder, and the world is closing in around Pelivan in a claustrophobic dance. It's a very nicely written game, this.
Nice rocks. They smell like downtown.
What are you sniffing around here for, Outlander?
Get out of my way.
You'd better not get in my way when I'm working.
And what does a whelp like you dabble in?
Maybe he's the murderer. The young master was bored and came to Povitsla for a taste of gore.
He'll taste it all right.
His own.
Everyone's very violent in this town. People just keep trying to beat me up for no apparent reason. Okay. I've not seen a reason yet why I'd want to use It's cool that it has this, but I haven't seen a reason yet to swap. I don't think any of these guys have enough. I'm gonna put this on this. Where's my suffering? I think I misunderstood. That's fine. I don't think that basic attack is ever really worth doing. Everyone's just slicing and dicing me now. Well, I'm taking bleeding damage. He's taking a little bit of damage. He's very nearly dead. So I'm going to finish him off with a planned attack, I think. Then I need to start healing, so we're going to go over here, and we're going to do Eerie. Ow. I also have a... Oh, we didn't kill him. What the heck? Oh, that did no damage either. I'm stacking up bleeding damage here at the moment. I need to rid myself of it. There's a way to do it. Right, let's finish this guy off. Surely. And then yeah, this one, Liberium. There we go. Now hopefully this will clear my bleeding. Did it? Oh, I guess we'll find out in a second. Yeah, it did. Sweet. Alright, and now I'm gonna planned attack on this guy. And then we're gonna Eerie on that guy. Definitely taking more damage than I would have liked. Oh, see, I think that guy in the middle is like resistant to damage. Yeah, he's got that shield up, so we need to see how nothing's actually doing. It's doing very small amounts of damage. Okay. Thinking. I'm gonna get there. Don't you worry about it. Okay. I'm gonna keep diverting on this guy on the right. Vukovac! Okay, so Vukovac. Lowers enemy's health points, the faster skill speed. I don't really know what's going on here. We'll figure it out. This casts suffering on the enemy. I'm trying to get rid of his goddamn shield, which I thought was the point of swapping to Vukovac. Does seem to have done so. No, it doesn't, because look, there's no damage. There we go. So we have to make him suffer first, and then we can do that one, and that's going to hit very hard. Getting sliced. Well, he's nearly dead. And we can now go into concussion on him. This guy they should both be dead, I think. Nope, not quite. Nearly. God. Oh no! Oh no! Oh man, I played that so badly. I think that was necessary for me. I think I needed to lose that fight to kind of get better, I guess, in some way. I just stopped paying attention. I just let them smash me. Right, let's think about this logically. So the problem is, this guy... Well, all of them, really. They're resistant to damage, as you can see. They've got this... What's this? Okay, here we go. Attack with... Oh, right, that's what I needed to read. Acquired Dimension Force Deed 4 to disable. Okay, right, so... As soon as Upia attacks this guy on the left... that his protection will go. So what I'm going to do in the meantime... is... reduce focus on the guy in the middle. And I'm going to get them. Upia is going to attack this guy on the left-hand side. Plan established. It's going to be good. I wanted to mess around with the Bukovac, but I think it was a mistake. There you go. That's that trait disabled. I think if I knock out his focus, it disables the trait. I think. Now, they're all about to slice and dice me, but that's okay. Stop it. God damn, they're all hitting the same place as well. Okay, so again, just going to keep working on diversion in the middle, and I'm going to let my Upia finish this guy off on the left. Why is that doing so little damage? Okay, yeah, it does less damage over time. Well, no, okay, I get it. Alright. Ah, got his focus back, the cheeky little blighter. It's really annoying. It's actually really annoying. I should probably kill the guy on the right, really. What's he got? Covers 7 health every... Bloody hell. No, right, I'm gonna stick with my plan. Although I could probably kill the guy on the left. Well, no, I couldn't. It makes more sense to knock him out. The first one out, at least. Mate, you're on full focus. What are you doing? God, I'm taking so much damage. Right, I'm going to do that. And then I want you to clear the problems from me. Hopefully he's down. Yeah, he's down. This is going to clear my bleeding. And then between us, we're going to work... Well, we're going to work on clearing this guy's focus. Teamwork makes the dream work, as they say in the clubs. I know he can recharge it, but if he recharges it, he's also wasting his turn, essentially. I think I did that once too many times. Yeah. Okay, well, good to know his trait is disabled. See, that didn't do anything the second one. And then, big boy attack time. And then Upia gonna finish him off with a big healing attack. Lovely jubbly. Right, finally, we're in business. Increase the damage from the salutors next attacks by 50%. It also casts suffering, which means they take damage every single round. Let's do that, and let's do Eerie. That gets us some health. Try to get it back up to full. This skill additionally casts a state on a random enemy. What does the 2 mean? Why is that? It's just popped up. Can I double their suffering? Probably not. I'm going to try it though, because I'm curious. Oh, maybe. Yeah, it looks like it, actually. Yeah, he just took 12 damage at the end of that round. Ah, finally, folks, finally. A tough fight. Also, I was bad at video games. Alright, let's level up over here. Do you see Morana? Is that Morana there? Maybe. Bloody Rejuvenation. Restores 4 of your health points for every enemy in the suffering state. Each subsequent action that restores health points restores less of it. I haven't really figured out how any of this really works. We'll get there though. I know I feel the basics, but it's a surprisingly deep little combat system. I feel like you're very much able to it's kind of like a card battler in a way, where you're trying to sort of make different things that work together. Listen to the balalaika. A battered and neglected instrument, but still able to produce a sweet melody. Nice. The art of dying. Okay, let's grab this and then head up that way. I'm a little annoyed I failed though. It's only the 3rd episode. 4th episode? 4th episode. Not lots of... Quite Alexa. Buy some pierogi. I do like a pierogi. I immediately feel warmth spreading throughout my body. I want to take a nap and wake up to the view of a freshly filled platter in front of me. They're like little pastry things, aren't they? Yeah. Wait, what? Oh. Did I get XP from that twice? I feel like I clicked it fast enough that it counted twice somehow. Let's grab this one as well. We get to see the world a little bit, and we get some XP, so buy a cigar. Sometimes it's good to obscure your view with a cloud of smoke. Nothing worth looking at here anyway, other than, corpses. Nah, I tried to do it again. And also the photo didn't show that time, but whatever. Okay, find the person with the flaw that Morana seeks. It could be the captain. Or it could be this fisherman over here.
Any fish biting?
It doesn't matter. What do you want?
My name is Victor. I only wanted to ask what was going on here.
With those damn police?
They are trying to catch the fisherman, and the fisherman is doing his bit.
Is it bad that they're doing their job?
And what for? Did anybody call them? Anybody complain?
What, do you think murder doesn't bother anyone?
Like there are never any murders in Powiśle. Big deal.
The river giveth and the river taketh away.
We'll do fine. We don't need the police here.
It's definitely a unusual take on... Like, I'm no big fan of the police, but still.
Who's the fisherman?
The one who left the body on the beach. Stark naked, with pebbles in place of eyes, and a hook stuck in the roof of the mouth.
Like a fish. That's what he always does.
The police call him a serial killer. A dozen people he's snuffed out like that already. The son of a gun.
You sound like it doesn't bother you too much.
And what should it bother me for? If he kills, he kills. We're not to judge if that's good or bad.
The river giveth, and the river taketh away. Yep.
From the river to the sea.
And they can't catch the fisherman even though he continues to kill. Is that right?
He's smart, shrewd, not like those police fools. And everyone knows who he is.
How so?
Because, you see that guy on the beach who set up his easels in the sand and is painting?
He's the fisherman.
He paints all those bodies. He's always around the new ones. They even raided that hovel of his. Right, Edek?
Yep.
I mean, I'm not going to say that I called it, but I did call it. It reminds me of Nightcrawler, where he's a, ambulance chaser style reporter, and he ends up causing, well, getting people killed.
And yet, he is still at large and keeps painting. So maybe he's not the fisherman after all.
Sure he is. Everyone says it's him. He's a weirdo, living like a hermit in that hovel. Nothing holds any value for him. So maybe he takes people's lives just for the hell of it.
Yep.
According to popular opinion, the peculiar artist named Kajetan is the fisherman, usually the first one seen at the crime scene. I no longer think it's him. Just based on that area, I thought they'd have some evidence at least, you know, like a decent reason other than, oh, he's a little bit weird.
And where is that hovel?
Go along the river and behind the workshop. Am I right, Eric?
Yup.
Yep.
Artist lives in one of the hovels in southern Provinsla, next to a workshop by the river. They say the police paid him a visit.
Thank you, gentlemen. Happy fishing.
Yeah, right.
I mean, maybe the fisherman is MORANA. Right? The river giveth and the river taketh away. That's what people in Provinsla say. Some of them have fallen into apathy, while others act recklessly without caring that they might lose their life. It all looks like nihilistic tendencies, I suspect. This MORANA is doing. I don't know. I don't know how much MORANA can affect the world. You know what I mean? Like, can they... I mean, my Ubia can stab people and kill people, so why can't MORANA? Snuffed candles. The incinerated wicks have been lit recently in someone's memory. Feelings carry despondency and doubts about the sense of praying tribute to the dead float in the air along with a thread of smoke. No mourning here, just pure resignation. Children? Bosniak's a stand-up fella. I'm off. Gotta get up at 4 to punch in at the factory. Oh god. But you're a child. The children yearn for the mines. Oh, they're gone. Is the cop still here? Hello, chap.
Is the painting finished?
Nope. The police took the body before I could finish.
How rude.
But I'm sure something new will appear soon.
What exactly do you paint?
Dead bodies.
No, we already.
You are blocking...
Can I ask you a question?
Whatever.
Aren't you afraid you might be arrested? You're always the first one out of the body. You paint it. To me, you look like a murderer.
Me? Why? The bodies appear on their own. Besides, let the police worry about that.
If they catch the murderer, there will be no more dead bodies to pose.
Right. I hadn't thought about that.
I'll go now.
I'm gonna go check your house out if you don't mind, buddy. Winter's around the corner. Gotta find a new place to live. You know what it reminds me of? Funnily enough, given the game has some similarities with Disco Elysium, it's like the waterfront area on the western side in Disco Elysium. You know, when we got across the bridge, it was like the slum sort of area by the water. It's very similar. Anyways, let's go check this house out. We can only accomplish something together. That's sweet. Guys, right in there. You know you don't want to be in that. You do not want to be in that outhouse. I think there's a thing down here. There is not a thing down here. Okay, let's go. Find this house. I'm sure trying hard and they're still not buying. Pretty sure I already bought twice. I'm surprised in a way that there isn't money in this game. Seems like the kind of thing this game would have. Oh, hello.
Hey, you can't be here.
Why?
Cayetan doesn't allow it.
Oh.
I don't like you, Sonny.
Oh.
He's got nice shoes, though.
Oh. I'm sorry you bought them.
I wish I didn't buy them at all.
Well, I don't like that kind of resignation. But I still like your shoes.
You're not having my shoes. Do I heal between fights, by the way? Yes, okay. Right, so let's have a look here. He's got, word 5 to disable, so we need to knock his focus out. Make sure you're mute to gaining negative states. Well, that's not a big deal. We just beat him up. I think I want to swap then. No, I mean Upi is better for this one. Well, no, the idea is to lower this guy's focus to break through. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. It's fine. Probably should have killed the guy on the right first because it would have been quicker. Oh well. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, he's getting bashed in the head. What's going on with his jumper? It's very weird looking. Alright, well that's going to be enough to break this guy down. Oh, God. It sounds so painful. I want to make sure he dies, so I'll just throw both big attacks on him. And finish him off. Okay, can I restore my own focus? What's this one again? Right, well, we can't do suffering. It's not going to do anything. Oh, that hit like a truck. That's why that didn't hit like a truck, because I did my damage first. This guy should be dead, yeah. Nice. That's what you get. Now, why were they there, though? Why were they protecting the building? Most unusual. Also, let me check. Is it 2? I think it's 2, isn't it? Yeah. Permanently upgrades health points by 2. That's pretty sweet. Is that pretty sweet? I have 40, so 42. I mean, it's not a huge increase. What, 5%? And that does the same. Oh, they both do it, so we just get health at this point. Alright, let's have a look around. A message from the policeman. If you change your mind, decide to cooperate, come to the police headquarters in Schrodenmischa and ask for Commissioner Pelivan, earn you a more lenient treatment. The discouragement flowing through Pelivan's veins makes his hand go askew, making the words fall on paper helplessly. He has lost hope a long time ago that this case will finally get off the ground, but it's always worth a try. Once again. Stringed it all together. Pelivan believes Cajerton is the killer known as the Fisherman. He seems desperate for solid evidence, and the circumstances work to the painter's disadvantage. It's only a matter of time before he's arrested. I mean, I don't really see a good reason to blame him yet, but maybe we'll find one. High quality materials. The artist can obviously afford an amount of luxury, and his shabby lifestyle is a conscious choice. It's very artist of him, isn't it, really? Naturalistic paintings depict their bodies. Streaks of waves, traced with ease, touch the still nature on the painted bank. The artist contemplated the curious appeal of the drowned victims, finding an odd sort of solace in them. Dirty rags. Hovel's owner lives in terrible conditions. Old rags permeated with a smell of turpentine and a sense of security. Like a nest built atop a tree, 100 times better than a golden metal cage, the man sleeping in them finally feels at home. The freak from Povizla. Cajerton is both dead and alive, inextricably linked with the river in a most peculiar way. He paints images of crime on the riverbanks of Povizla, even though he can afford painting materials, he prefers a life deprived of luxury. Nothing else in here? So far, I've not seen anything that suggests he's a murderer, though. He's just an artist. And what do we know about artists? You know, they love faking terrible times and poverty. Even the rich ones. Many of them don't have any money because they're artists. But even the rich artists are like, no, I came from nothing. It reminds me of, there's a clip from like a documentary about David Beckham. And they're interviewing his wife, Victoria. And she's talking about how she came up from nothing or the school she went to or something like that. And at one point, Beckham pokes his head up in and goes, be honest. And she's like, I am being honest. And he goes, be honest. She's like, okay, yeah, I went to a fancy-ass school, I was rich, yada, yada, yada.
Any new ideas?
Can I help you?
People are very hesitant to admit they came from a place of privilege because it then calls into question what you've done with that privilege. For my example, we grew up very, very poor and then became quite privileged. I'm aware of that. Like, there was a shift when I was early teens, maybe, and things became very different. And I was very lucky in some ways. Unlucky and then lucky. But, I think when you're a kid, you don't really care either way.
Can I ask you a question?
Did I find both?
Whatever.
There's two we were looking for. Nope. Point out he started to care about something.
I think painting those bodies has become something very important to you.
I hadn't thought about it that way.
It seems it has given your life a new meaning.
Do you really think so? I don't understand.
It is him. This is a very weird conversation. Focus on Cajetan's confusion and notice the flaw. So it's kind of like, I reckon it is her doing the killings, and it's kind of like they're working in this weird harmony.
It seems that while contemplating the lack of sense in life, you did find something you care about.
Right. But that doesn't make sense. Why is it that in trying to go with the flow, I end up paddling harder? Where did I go wrong?
Beautiful.
Cajetan, the peculiar painter, is the one that Morana follows. What's his flaw then? Listlessness? Apathy? Yeah. Morana's presence creates malaise and a sense of despair among the residents of Provisla. The source of those feelings is Cajetan, who bears a flaw. If I can bring it out, Morana will be mine.
I wonder if you developed it when you tried to kill yourself, or if you had it before. It is your doubt, your resignation, your nihilism. It's time to free you from it.
Can you hear me? Take a step back from him.
What? What are you doing?
They're arresting me, that's what.
What are you arresting him for? Having strange interests? Have you got any proof?
We are arresting the prime suspect. Do not obstruct us.
Tell them what you told me. You are not the killer.
What difference does it make?
Pielevin, you know he's not the one.
What can I do? This case is taking too long anyway.
How are you going to sleep after this?
I'm going to booze it up till I fall asleep. Preferably in moonshine.
And now it starts to rain.
Have the investigation... Yeah, I'm not giving up. Have the investigation reopened. Children, assist me. Somehow.
Get it away from me! I don't want to touch it.
Yellow belly.
Shut up! Hey, you! What do you want here?
What is that you're playing with?
It's a hook from a real dead man. A dead man's hook. Quiet, you dolts!
This hook is from the fisherman's victim, isn't it?
So what if it is? What's it to you? They've already caught the murderer.
What if I tell you that they didn't? That they caught the wrong man?
The fuck they did! Get lost! Unless we trade for it. Got anything interesting to barter with?
Why is one white and one yellow?
You'll give me the hook because I say so. It's not a toy.
Oi! Mietek! This flunky wants to show us his pecker in the bushes.
Did have a feeling that wasn't going to work.
You perverted fuck! Touching children, is it?
I'll give you a pounding that the dungeon can only dream of.
Are you flirting with me or... Oh god, hello boys. Okay. Negative. Immune to negative states. Recovers health every turn. Attack with Bukavac. I'm just gonna beat the guy up on the left. Regular old-fashioned way. Shouldn't have done bloody penance. Oh, whoa! Whoa! Bro just hit me for 10! No, I really shouldn't have done penance. It's not gonna kill him, is it? God damn it. Ow. Ow! That dude in the middle hits like a truck, man. Okay, I need to heal, obviously. I need to think. Didn't work. I think I'm gonna die. I was hoping, no, I should be okay. Actually, just about okay. Oh, middle guy didn't hit me. Okay, so the guy on the left is gonna die in a second. I'm trying to interrupt this guy here because he's the one who's hitting me like a truck. He should be dead, right? Why is that not hitting any... It's doing no damage. Oh, man. My focus is also dropping, which will obviously be terrible for me, right? Can you please kill him? God damn. Oh, he's fortified. Well, oh, God. I need to keep doing intoxication because otherwise I don't heal. I need the health, you know. That was a good hit. And we're about to heal a little bit, although my focus is plummeting. He's so fortified. I could knock him out. No, I couldn't. Well, he's finally dead. And I'm out of focus. Are you not dead? What is going on? He's had this bloody fortitude for a gajillion rounds, man. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. That went badly. I'm not really sure why. That fortification ruined me, and then the guy in the middle just hits me like a truck over and over again. The game is much tougher than I expected. I think I want to focus. I'm gonna just full on. I know the guy in the middle heals, but we're gonna ignore that. Try to hit the guy in the middle for as much damage as we can. He's the only one who really does any damage. The ones on the left and right are okay. That was good. 19 damage because he hit first and it's based on his health, so that hits like a truck. Now it doesn't, so we can ignore it now. Bam! Okay, we're getting there. Guy on the left hits pretty hard as well. I think he might already be dead, but we'll find out. Nope, he has 1 health left, but there we go. Right, 1 down. Okay, who's next? You. This little punk. Great little punch in the face. That doesn't hit as hard, but it removes my my focus. That hits pretty hard. He's got 23 health left. And he's out of there! Right, you, bucko. We should swap. Alright. I've got no health left though. That does make me want to stay with the thingy, yeah. Okay. It's okay. He can drain my focus all he likes. It's less of a big deal. I'm not regaining any health. That's a good hit though. I'm just gonna try to kill him before. Is that slow? Nope, didn't hit. Goddamn. Hoping for the kill here. Should be a kill. Should be a kill. Whew, that was close.
You sure showed them.
Well, well, I admit that you know how to fight. At first, I took you for a police oath, but I was wrong.
How flattered I am by your compliments. I thank you most sincerely for them. And now, I would like to get this hook.
Well, after a fight like that, you earned it. Here.
Hey, what's this supposed to be? I mean...
Shut it! So what now?
The hook resonates from the collision of two thoughts. Someone tried to savor the victim's dying screams while appreciating the moment. Yet, flitting the curved metal, there was a regret for someone who should be convulsing here instead of this pitiful eel.
Now I'll examine the hook and keep looking for other clues.
Pietrik's a lickspittle for the coppers.
Shut your mouths! Or you lose even more teeth. I'll help you. Come find me near Antiaja's brothel. We can resume the investigation there. Alright, enough of this. Let's leave this place.
Should the children be hanging out outside of the brothel? Probably not. I'm tempted to save these skill points. Exposure or... suffering. Whatever. I wanted my health. Right, what I want to do here is properly look at the skills and what I'm adding to them upgrade-wise. So, we've only got 2 skills that can take a double. Okay, and I've got 3 doubles. Restores 4 of your health points for every enemy in the suffering state. So, Oop here doesn't really put people into the suffering state at all, as far as I can tell. Can I look at my... Yeah, see, none of this leads to suffering at all, whereas on, if we use Bukovac, cast suffering on an enemy if they're at less than 50% health. So suffering is the damage over time, right? Yeah. If the enemy's health is at 50 or less, it also casts it on another enemy. So if I had that, and I had Bloody Rejuvenation, I would restore 8 health points just by hitting them. So that's kind of like, because Bukovac doesn't have a heal. So, Cimmerian Blow is incredible. Bloody wedding. So we'd have to... This is what I mean. Like, if we want to use Bukovac more, we have to build a suffering build. You know what I mean? We have to focus on suffering and build a build around that. And use it more often. So I'd have Bloody Rejuvenation. Exposure makes the damage taken by the target go by 50%. On Adrenaline Rush increases my damage. Now, increasing... I guess they're about the same, because exposure means that my Upia would do 50% more damage, but Adrenaline Rush means when I move on to the next enemy, they would also take 50% more damage. I've got 3. I misread. Okay, we're going to use all of them. The thing is, there's no point in taking Regeneration unless I'm going to use... Okay, so Agony casts Suffering on 2 enemies. So let's put Rejuvenation on Agony. And then it doesn't really matter for these. Strong Attack is the one that I can't use all the time, so... Well, what we should do is prioritize. I think I want to increase damage taken more, because I think it's more important to get targets down. So I'm going to put that on the one that I use more often, which is probably that one. Okay, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 left to pick. Reduce focus by an additional point if they're in suffering. Again, really good for suffering. Which I'm assuming is what I'm getting from this line here. Yeah. I do like the idea of building around that. Brutality increases damage of the salutors next attack by 50%. 60% chance of dealing double damage. Every attack deal maximum damage. Restores your focus. I want relaxation. I'm going to put that on influence. Sure. And then... No, I kind of want to put Thief of Thought on that. So that, if they're suffering, diversion will reduce their focus by 2. And then quick attack. Yeah, and that's a good idea as well. Quick attack, restore my focus by 3, so I can always throw that out if need be and get myself some focus back, like quickly, you know, in emergencies. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of building a suffering build, though. I'm also curious what the others will do. We don't really know what these 2 are going to do. It seems like focus and that sort of thing fixed. Anyways, we'll end it there. So, next video, we're going to go to the brothel. Thank you for joining me. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.